I am single AF. Enough said. Hello everybody, I'm back again for another video, and yes, of course, I do have my ratchet setup. I have the books right here, the two lamps right here, and this lovely, lovely white sheet that is so wrinkled that you can tell it on camera. So I hope you enjoy that. It's there for your pleasure and yours alone. So this week I decided I'd do a video that's a little more lighthearted, not as serious as last week's, maybe a little more funny, blah 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 blah. So instead of the coming out thing, I'm going to talk about the get to know me tag, something a little more lighthearted, of course. So let's just dive into the questions. I have them right here. Yeah, so let's get to it. Alright, what is your middle name? So my middle name is Tyler, and my parents named me after my dad's friend who died, and they wanted to remember him in that way, so they gave me his middle name. So that's where that comes from. What is your favorite color? Okay, so I have a favorite color that I tell people, and then my actual favorite color. My favorite color that I tell people is blue, because my room is painted blue and I really do like the color blue, but the one that I wear all the time is black. Anything black or gray or white and black together, anything like grayscale, darker tones, is that's actually my real favorite color, because that's the one I choose to wear all the time. So it's probably black as my #1 favorite. Who was your first best friend? My first best friend was named Cameron, and we met in preschool. Our moms were friends, and we were friends all the way up to 6th grade when he left my school to go to a new school. And then after that I just kind of developed a whole new friend group and had new best friends from then on. So, how tall are you? I am 6 foot on the dot. Cats or dogs? Okay, so this is kind of controversial, my apologies, but I've grown up with dogs, so dogs are the thing that bring me joy in life. I love them so much. If I could be surrounded by dogs 24/7, I would probably take up that offer. Yeah. But cats are close second. My friend has a cat, and I love that cat so much. He's so sweet and amazing, and so dogs are right here, but cats are right here. So, it's a close second. Funniest moment throughout school. Okay, so this isn't probably the funniest thing that's ever happened to me in school, because that would take a long time for me to replay my high school years. But the first thing that comes to mind is this one time I was coming out of English class with my friend Amber, and me and my English teacher had just gotten into a spat. So I was angry and needed to get my anger out somehow, and we were in the courtyard walking, and I noticed there are rocks in this little statue thing. And of course the logical thing to do when you see rocks and you're angry is to pick one up and chunk it, of course. So I do that, and I think I probably forgot about physics and gravity and shit, because I forgot that rocks will in fact bounce, and I threw the rock so hard on the ground that it bounced up and hit the window of the door and broke it into a million pieces. And my ass's first reaction is to sprint to the exit sign, the nearest one, and get out of this place, because I know I'm about to get in trouble. Well, so I run out of the courtyard, and then I stop in my tracks, and I'm like, Amber, I have got to tell someone. So I run back, and I run inside, and I tell the lady that, okay, so I just broke a window, casual, and she assures me it's okay, you'll have to pay for the replacement, but don't worry. So I was, calmed down, and then I just bust out laughing. Me and Amber are filling the whole school with our loud ass laughter. And because it's insane, of course this would happen to me. Of course I would break the window in the school. And then my rude school decided to replace all 4 of the windows instead of just the one. And so I ended up having to pay $200 instead of $50. Okay, so if you're wondering what that sound was, I have a timer on my phone because my Nikon has a 5-minute recording limit, so I have to go back and turn it off and turn it back on so I don't lose any footage. So that might happen periodically in this video. I hope you guys have seen that Vine, because if you haven't, then I just sound really dumb. Anyway, so yeah, I had to pay for the $200 worth of damages to the school. Anyway, number 7, how many countries have you visited? So I visit America a lot, 365 days a year. Love it here. But if you don't count America, because I do live here, then I visited 2 countries. I've been to Guatemala and I've been to Italy. So 2. Besides the one I live in. Are you in or have you gone to college? Okay, so I'm not in college and I haven't gone to college yet, but I am going to college in 1.5 months actually. I'm going to the College of Charleston in Charleston, South Carolina. That place is amazing. I cannot wait to be there. It's going to be so amazing. And my orientation is actually next week, and I am scared shitless. So I'm terrible in awkward situations, like meeting new people. If I'm not like comfortable, if I don't have somebody I know with me, then it is a bad situation. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Reassures myself, but is not actually reassured. What was your favorite subject in high school? My favorite subject in high school was ancient world history, and my worst subject in high school was math. Math is of Satan. I hate math. Ugh, it's terrible. The only AP exam that I wanted to pass this year was AP Calculus, and you best believe I got a 2. Anyway, I'm still bitter. What is your favorite drink? Okay, the drink of the gods is Diet Dr. Pepper. That is my shit. I love that drink, and I would drink it for the rest of my life without fail. No questions asked. I love Diet Dr. Pepper. What is your favorite animal? Okay, so my favorite animal is the American buffalo. It's so cute, and I absolutely would love to go into a pen and probably be trampled by one, because I would still be happy if that happened, because I was near a buffalo, of course. I have a buffalo pillow pet named Billy, and I'm just absolutely obsessed with buffalo. So, it's kind of weird, but that's my favorite animal. What is your favorite perfume? Okay, so I don't wear perfume, obviously, but, well, not obviously, I might wear perfume, you know. Gotta be, like, gender neutral and all-inclusive, but I do not wear perfume. I wear cologne, and the one that I wear often is called Mont Blanc, and then the other one that I wear, if I'm not wearing Mont Blanc, is called Nautica Voyage, so, yeah. Tea or coffee? Okay, tea all the way. I hate coffee a lot. I'm obviously from the South, so sweet tea, iced sweet tea is, that's what we drink like 90% of the time. But I also like hot tea and flavored teas as well, so, yeah. So number 14. What would you or have you name your children? I have 8 kids right now. Their names are... No, I'm just kidding. Absolutely not. I don't have kids. If I were to have kids right now, a lot of people have those names, so maybe one day I'll come up with something a little more, like, creative. But for now, I love those names, so that's what I would choose. What sports do you play or have you played? Girl, you best believe my ass has never been on a court. I am not about to play sports. I hate sports. I'm sorry if you like them. You are welcome to, but vegan people, and I watch like some gay YouTubers, like inspirational people, things like that. So I'll just tell you like my favorite ones from those categories. My favorite like foodie vegan people is Hot for Food with Lauren Toyota and John blank. I don't know his last name, but you should go check them out. I love them a lot. And I really enjoy... his name is Jackson from Plantriotic. That's his channel name. And then like with the gay side or with the inspirational side, I really like watching this gay couple. Their names are Jack and Nathan, and I don't know what their YouTube channel is titled, but that's their names. I'm sure you could search Jack and Nathan on YouTube. They're minorities, or they are monetarily disadvantaged, things like that. So that's on an ideal first date. Okay, so this is really cute, and it's never gonna happen, but my ideal good music that we both like we have similar music tastes or something, and just driving, like we don't know where we're going, and lift the trunk up and just like cuddle and watch the sunset. So that's my ideal first date, but that's definitely not gonna happen because I'm pretty sure on your first date, it is absolutely so awkward, and the music is not gonna be a good time when you're trying to get to know somebody and not be extremely awkward. How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? 0. Number 22, favorite memory from childhood. Okay, so I think, I don't really have like a favorite memory, but I have time periods. Do you speak any different languages, and how well? Okay, well if you consider Southern English a different language, then I speak that fluently. Just kidding. Well, I mean, I'm not, like I'm Southern, but any actual other language of middle school. So that's the 5 years. Do you speak any sibling? What? Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. His name is colors and things that aren't really like fringe. Like I'm not wearing like 2 sugar packets in that. My favorite store to shop at is Urban Outfitters. So I guess I would consider myself to have hipster style. But I feel like that comes with like a negative connotation, kind of. Like I'm not a snob, but so yeah, that's my favorite restaurant. And if you ever get the chance to go there, you absolutely should. It's delicious. Ask for Teresa as your waitress. Hey girl. What are some of your favorite TV shows? Okay, so a lot of my TV shows come from Netflix, but I really like Orange is the New Black. On Netflix, I watch a lot of Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, American Dad. I like American Horror Story a lot. Inside Amy Schumer on Comedy Central. Any food show, I like those as well. PC or Mac? Mac all the way. I used to have a PC. It was a dark time in my life. That's the truth. What phone do you have? iOS versus Android. Okay, I have a iPhone 6s and I love it. It's the best phone I've ever had. So I would totally recommend getting that if you don't have it. Tell us one of your bad habits. One of my bad habits is kind of yo-yo dieting, because I'll go through these periods of time where I'm like 30 pounds that I want to get off. Just get them off and be healthy completely. So yeah, that's the Get to Know Me tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got to know something about me. If you have any more questions, you can totally ask them in the comment section. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe, all that jazz, and become a part of the community here on YouTube. It's a great one. Yeah, I can't wait to see you guys again next week. Goodbye!